Hey guys, part two of my daily routine series here. Um, I've been talking about my daily routine, but really what's more relevant than what I do each day is what I would do if I had to start over. If I were starting from scratch or starting with very little resources, very little time, very little money, very little or no influence, what would I do? Um, my answer is almost an exact mirror of what my actual daily routine is. So it'll be very close. But let me go ahead and walk you through this. This is going to take a few minutes. You might want to take some notes. What I do on Mondays, generally, is I will come into my keyword search tool, which if you are a Video Ranking Ninja member, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, head over to videoranking.ninja and give that a look. A lot of actually all of my marketing revolves around Video Ranking Ninja. If you're watching this and you're having a negative reaction right now to me talking about video, I am sorry. However, I would implore you to watch a few more minutes with an open mind as you can swing, and understand that this shift in my own attention and in my marketing the last several months here has come for lots of reasons, and a couple of the quick bottom line reasons are that my cost per lead is significantly lower doing this style of marketing, taking this kind of an approach. And when I say significantly lower, I'm literally paying pennies where I used to pay dollars per lead. So if you watch this and you come out the other side going, you know what, I'm going to pursue paid media, I'm going to do this or that, whatever, anything but video. I understand. I think I can understand that. I just want you to know. You need to be ready to pay, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 1,000 times more than I spend on my marketing month to month. And that's kind of a big statement. So I don't know how much stronger a point I can make. Video marketing is so powerful and so inexpensive. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, Monday, what I do is I come in to my keyword research tool, which you can get here. We're about to unveil a new look in the back office, so I think it's going to be a menu-driven thing on the left here. Just look for the keyword research tool and grab that if you haven't yet. This drives my week. This helps me organize, get my talking points. It helps me get my topics for my videos. It takes me 10, 20, 30 minutes max usually, beginning of the week. I line up 30 to 50 video topics with talking points real quickly, and that sets the stage then for consistent video production starting on Monday. So I will go bang out some videos. Let me show you what one of these looks like here. Get over to show you one of my recent ones here. Layout just changed. Still getting used to it. So here's one of my recent videos. Here's a couple of my not so recent videos. I will go shoot the video. Most of my videos are, I never do videos longer than 5 minutes. Most of them are less than 2 minutes. And that's what I recommend to people. But I'll come in and I'll shoot a few videos. So I line out my keyword phrases. I sit down for a few minutes and think about, you know what, rather than dig into that, what I do is what's trained here. Okay, I take the steps here. These you watch one time really. These you might watch a few times. I've actually personally watched this one probably 5 times. Once you internalize that, everything gets quicker. You can move faster. But this might take a week and a half for you to internalize and not have to look at a whole lot moving forward. and your whole process becomes quicker. But I'll shoot a few videos, get those done, get those uploaded, and that kicks off my daily routine. And that's the beginning of every week. So I'll do 2 to 3 videos a day, every single day, with very, very, very few exceptions. The goal, as you saw in my last video, is to drive people to this page. For me, I'm working dropship domination, and this is my favorite, highest producing page for DS domination. When people put their email in, they end up in my list, and I come in here and I broadcast. I have my autoresponder letters that go out to them. So that is the foundation of my business. The leads flowing in all the time create my sales. My sales create my business, which cash flows at a pretty high rate, at least $5,000 a week, at least, is what I see. So that's the foundation. What I do then every day, in addition, this is some of the mundane, day-to-day stuff that you'll have. You'll get emails from people on your list. You'll get responses from people that opt in from your videos. They watch your video, they opt in, and they email you right away asking you a question or having some sort of comment. I spend 15 to 45 minutes per day answering email. In the beginning, you won't have much of that to do. The majority of your focus should be on cranking out content, cornering as many little markets as you can all over YouTube, which is going to drive traffic and start to give you the list to work with. Enough of a list to start to generate sales and have people asking questions, giving you opportunities to engage with them, to build relationship with them online. A couple general things. I don't talk to people until they spend money. So I do not take time to come in and call anybody. I don't take calls. I don't make calls. What I will do, though, is take advantage of any opportunity to connect with somebody outside of the phone. So if a subscriber of mine replies with a question, I'll frame their email like you see here. And I've covered this in other trainings, so I'm not going to go into this in depth right now. But I'll go into their email. I'll go into my email. I'll frame my screen like you see me doing here, so you can see my cursor. They can see their email, and I'll quickly reply to them. Anywhere from 30 to 90 seconds usually. Occasionally I'll go 2-3 minutes on those videos and use it as an opportunity to let them hear my voice, hear my personality, hear my heart, and give them some answers. It's a really, really simple way to connect, but it's way more meaningful than just typing a response. So that's part of my daily routine. That's part of what I would have you start thinking about and looking forward to. The nuts and bolts of this is really the marketing. So if you're new to Get Response, if you're new to MMOWU premium options, the capture pages and stuff, take some time, not a lot of time, but take some time to get a feel for that. Come in and send out your own newsletter to your list as it starts to grow. If you've got one person on your list, that's enough people in my mind for you to go send a broadcast to your subscriber. I've got little extras here like how to send a newsletter and Get Response. If you're still running on Aweber, I cover that also for Aweber here. This is at MMOWU.com. Resources to be aware of here that I rely on all the time. The links. I keep this page open all the time. Where is it? DSD links you should be using. This is just a page I always have up, and I grab links off of this all the time to use in responses or whatever's going on. If you're not up to speed on the comp plan, Doesn't take very long to get up to speed. I recommend doing that. As you begin to recruit, maybe what we can do, I'll do a third part or a separate video, maybe a couple additional videos for as you begin to recruit and build a team. There's some important things for you to do. Leverage the Facebook like you see me doing, like you see any of the admins or leaders in the group doing. When we have new people, we get those people welcomed into the Facebook group right away, as fast as you're able to link up with them. Since you're going to be recruiting mostly strangers with this method, almost entirely strangers, sometimes it takes a couple days or a couple weeks to finally get a Facebook friend request from your newbie. But be aware of those and jump on them and get them in the group right away as fast as you can. I've got a separate series that I use for welcoming new people. I've got that in Get Response. Let me know. Reach out to me privately. Hit me on Facebook or something if you'd like that series. It's something that I'm continuously working on, so I'm not going to post what I'm using right now because that changes and gets better over time. So whenever you're watching this, don't reach out to me and grab this unless you are already recruiting, unless you already have people joining you, all right? Ideally, you've got several people on your team before you start thinking about setting up your own team list and that kind of thing. I think that about covers it. It really isn't complex. Maybe you see, if this overwhelms you, talking about keywords and talking about video, if that gives you a headache and makes you want to run screaming out of the room, all I can think to recommend is, if you're not already a member of Video Ranking Ninja, you'll see this video. Watch the video. See if it's more compelling for you than what I've been saying here. I'm not sure how it could be more compelling. If you're a serious marketer, or if you want to be a serious marketer, I'm not talking about making a few $100s a week or a couple $1,000s a month. I'm talking about making life-changing, like permanently life-changing money. I'm talking about making this kind of money or more. As I ramp up my own video production, my numbers are only going to get better and better and better. You can do this. You can do what I do. It's really not that complicated. You don't have to win any personality contests in the process. You don't have to come off really great in your videos at first. I sure didn't. I couldn't stand myself on video. I couldn't stand to hear my own voice. I couldn't stand to see myself on camera. I had to wrestle through some of those things in the beginning. And I can tell you this, it's been worth it. It's been completely, totally worth it. So anyway, without rambling, I think I'll go and chop this off here. My daily routine really comes down to a very heavy focus on marketing. If I were having to start over, everything is about the marketing in the beginning. Until you start building up an email list and generating additional work from that list in the form of questions and interaction, engagement with your list, this really should be your focus. The marketing, learning the marketing and doing the marketing. So go back to the video that you watched before this if you need to. Understand what you're getting yourself into here. We're talking about you're risking, if you want to look at it that way, risking about $500 over the next 60 days to launch something that, if you really sink your teeth in here and you chase this with all you've got, part-time, strategically part-time, this is so big. It's so big. It's a whole new world opens up. My average workday for this is a couple hours on average. Week after week, month after month, that's what it's been. So I hope that's exciting. I hope that's inspiring. I would love to run with you. I'm happy to do anything I can to help you. I want to push you towards independence. I want to promote that independence, that freedom that is just right in your lap. Okay? So jump on it. Let me know. If I can help, I'll be around.